Alright. Hello everybody. All the people that watch my videos. Okay, I'm gonna work on this Chevy truck. This one. Today. Actually, I had to take that hitch off yesterday. I'll tell you why. This bed should just be sitting there. It should be ready to lift off. Because I took all the bolts all out of it yesterday and unhooked the wires on the lights. This here is loose. I took all the bolts off that, off this feel thing. It should be ready to lift. And yeah. I'm gonna lift this bed off because I'm putting a fuel pump in it in my truck. So we'll get back on that in a minute. Oh, here's the deal though. I got all 6 bolts out of it. No, 1, 2, 3, 4. I took 4 out, and I had 4 more to go in the back. But somebody put this hitch on the back of it, and it was covering up the holes where the bolts went up and through there. I made a mess right here. I cut it with a torch. Where is that? Can you see it? Where I torched it a little bit. I'm going to have to do a little bit of welding and figure out what I want to cut off. I'm going to make the holes so when I put it back up there, I'll be able to get to the hitch. I'll be able to get to the bolts to take the bed off again if I ever have to do it again, because it's not that hard a job really if you got a tractor or something to lift the bed off. Or actually, the last time I did it on this blue truck, I just took a cherry picker and lifted the bed back. You know, I picked it up with a cherry picker and pulled it back just enough to get to my thing. But I'm gonna do it with a tractor today, so let's see about getting that picked off there. Okay, it's gonna be my first attempt to lift this bed off this truck. Let's see what happens. Didn't look very good. it pretty smooth. Got the bed off of her. And I'm gonna do a little bit of painting this frame up. It's pretty rusted. Oops. Frame's kind of rusted up on it. We'll paint it up a little bit, paint it all black before we put the bed back on. Did that so I can get to this steel sitting unit. I'm gonna get to this. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's been apart for a long time. Ever, probably. Some mud dauberness. Now we gotta take this apart. Clean all this up. We'll paint all this. Might put some new shocks on it while I got it apart. Okay, that's it. That went pretty easy though. Oh, the lift went good, so let's get the fuel pump done. I just made a big old speech about this rust and how I'm gonna repaint everything, and normally I wouldn't do it. I said I wouldn't, my camera wasn't on when I was recording, but normally I wouldn't paint all this and everything, but trucks are getting so high, I'm gonna try to fix this truck up and run it for a little longer. Old Blackie. And what I said when my camera wasn't on, I've got transmission fluid. I couldn't find no WD-40 in my shop. I gotta go buy some more stuff like that. Some penetrating oil. So I put transmission fluid on it. It works about the same. Just for you guys knowing, I blew all this out. Getting ready to, we're gonna blow it with air as good as I can, and then we'll get some Rust-Oleum primer and prime it all up and paint it. Paint it all black, the frame. Okay, that's what we're doing. Okay, y'all. Plug came off good. I gotta unhook this ground wire right here. These came out pretty good. Got them loose. Ain't got them apart. Oh, there. Still got some pressure on it. Oh, no, don't. Don't now. Now I gotta take this ring right here and this ring down in here, and I gotta smack it this way, that way, until these openings get over here where they can pop out past this. This ring here has got to go, I got to smack it that way, counterclockwise, and then that assembly will come out of there. Now I got to get this hose off this line. I got the clamp moved, but I got to take that line off. It's stuck in there. Let's take that bit back in so don't lose it. Can't get my nut thing off, so I'll leave it on there for now. Okay, let's see if we can move this. See if we can move this ring. Get you guys a little higher. Okay, boys and girls, let's see if we can get this thing out. We got the wires all off. Hoses are all off. Now let's get this fuel pump out of here. What the hell? Some of you may do it a different way. This is the way Daddy-O does it. There she goes, boys. She's going. She's almost there. Oh, she's there. Now she's there, but she isn't there all the way. There. Got her little rings off. There she comes. There's the float that goes up and down when you put gas in it. It goes up, makes your gas gauge read. And this is my fuel pump I'm going to replace. And yeah, okay, let's take this in the shop and we'll work on it in there. Okay, hope I got it in. Fuel pump's all in. I ain't putting the bed on yet. I just had to hook my battery back up now. Let's see if this little dog will start. I guess it's just keep. Okay, so let's hit. Oh, there's a buzzer. Let's see if we can hear a pump come on. Pump kicked on, it pumped up and shut off like it's supposed to. We'll give it a couple of those. Fired right up. See if we got any leaks where I put those O-rings in. Don't look like it's leaking. I put O-rings in here out of my O-ring kit that I bought. No leaks. She fired right up like she's supposed to. I'm happy, I'm happy, I'm happy. And she's sounding good because my boy helped me. He put a tune-up on it just the other day, Joseph. She's sounding pretty good for 97. 97 Chevy, everything original. Pretty much. I got a new alternator on it. You know, little stuff like that goes bad. Probably the first one, maybe though. It's got 130 some thousand. No, it's got 240,000 miles. 240,000. My little dump truck's the one that's got a little mileage. It's got 130,000. But now we got her running good. Them tires on the back, they might be pretty good. They're not dry rotted like the front ones is bad. I'm gonna get another front tire for the front. I'll run these back ones, I think, for a little longer. We might make it through the winter with those. But I'm pretty happy. She's fixed. With a full tank of gas. Okay, now I'm gonna blow this frame off real good. I could take it up and wash it at the car wash. I got my tags on it. This ain't got no lights on it. Nah, the car washes don't blow enough in my town. They ain't much better than a garden hose. So I'm just gonna hit it with 100-pound air pressure and blow off as much as I can. And then go get me some red Rust-Oleum for rusty metal. And we'll put a bunch of primer on it, and then we'll paint it black. Okay, that's what I'm doing now. Yeah!